guys, I'm the CHALL and welcome back to another video. Now today, we're going to be talking about Pedro, and Pedro is a Chelsea winger, but not Chelsea for long because he is set to sign with Roma from the Serie A at the end of his current contract. So before we get started in all of that, please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss any more football and basketball, definitely basketball, content. And for now guys, let's get into this football update. So Sky Sports are reporting Chelsea winger Pedro will join Roma when his contract expires at the end of the season. The 32-year-old has signed a 2-year deal worth £50,000 per week with the Serie A club, who have the option to extend his contract by another 12 months. Pedro's Chelsea deal was due to expire at the end of the month, but he signed a short-term extension earlier this week to allow him to end the campaign with the Blues. Pedro's exit will bring to end his 5-year spell with London following his arrival from boyhood club Barcelona in August 2015. He scored 43 goals in 201 games since joining Chelsea and has helped them win the 2017 Premier League, the 2018 FA Cup and the 2019 Europa League. Pedro has played just 18 times since Frank Lampard became head coach last summer, but will hope to help Chelsea secure a Champions League place for next season and lift the FA Cup again before he departs. Chelsea have already signed deals for Hakim Ziyech from Ajax and Timo Werner from Leipzig at the end of the season, both players who can play out wide and will help to fill the gap left by Pedro. So that, guys, is the official Sky Sports report that Pedro is signing for Roma for next season on a 2-year deal. Now, I know, he's put in a lot of good performances for Chelsea over his 5-year tenure at the club. However, there's many positives that comes with this move. First of all, he didn't get much game time under Lampard compared to previous managers at Chelsea, so I think that a move away from Chelsea was the best option in my opinion, especially since he only extended his current contract until the end of this current campaign with Chelsea. So the fact that he didn't extend his contract beyond that did say to us that he was leaving. So I think that Pedro leaving is the right option. I think that especially with Ziyech coming in, with Werner coming in, and Havertz potentially coming in from Leverkusen, I'm worried. I'm worried as a Man U follower. Obviously I'm a Doncaster Rovers fan, but I follow Man U as well. But I'm worried. I think other teams like Man City and Liverpool should be very, very worried next season about Chelsea, because Lampard could have them playing like clockwork and they could dominate the league next year. They've got Werner coming in, which is a good striker who can play out on the wing. They've got Ziyech coming in, who's a great attacking midfielder based in Europe, again like Werner, who can also play out on the right wing as well. Havertz, he's a cam, but I think he's played on the right wing before, either in the youth or sometime in the first team. I can't remember, but I definitely think he's played on the right at least once. So he can play there to some extent, but he's mainly a cam. So maybe they go with that formula that Ziyech's going to play on the right, Havertz the attacking midfielder, and Werner's up front. I don't know. And of course, Chelsea have still got to fill their left-back position, in my opinion. That's the next position they want to fill. And of course, Ben Chilwell we know is their number one target. But I think this is the best move for Pedro, because I think with Roma, I think he could bring in some experience. He can bring some leadership to the team. And I think that Pedro will be a decent player for Roma. I think that his performances at Chelsea over the last 5 years could be a good contrast to how he does at Roma. I think he'll up it that next level at Roma because, of course, Serie A is quite a tighter league compared to the Premier League. I think that with the Premier League, there's always one or two dominant teams. Juventus is obviously the biggest team in Serie A at the minute, but there's other teams that are very, very close to them right now. So I think that Serie A is more close than the Premier League, in my opinion. So I think that Pedro will be given more of a competitive chance at reaching trophies with Roma. So I think that Pedro will be a welcome addition and an experienced leadership addition to Roma, as well as the Serie A league in general. So I think that Pedro is a great move. I think that Frank Lampard would love to get him off the books, off the wage books. £50,000 per week for Roma is still a pretty good deal. 2-year deal, £50,000 per week. I would not dream of that. It's ridiculous. It's brilliant for Pedro. So, obviously he moved from his boyhood club a few years ago, 5 years ago. and you know, Pedro's just took it in his stride ever since. So I think that Pedro's been a great addition to the Premier League. He will be missed. He'll absolutely be missed in the Premier League. I think he's been a great player, and I think that he'll do well at Roma. So big hello to Pedro. Good luck at Roma, and just do your thing, mate. Just do you, because you are a great footballer. So there we go. Pedro's off to Roma. Werner and Ziyech and possibly Havertz are in at Chelsea. Obviously, Havertz is not confirmed yet. Chilwell, we know he's been targeted by Chelsea as their number one left-back choice. And we know that Werner and Ziyech are already at Chelsea. So it's going to be a very interesting transfer window for them. And of course, like I said, I think Chelsea are going to become a major threat next season. I think Lampard's got them playing like clockwork next year. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching this football update. We've got more content coming very, very soon. But for now, guys, I'm the CHALL. Please like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.